Hey Bobcat fans, this is Al Weston, Sports Information Director at Georgia College, and it's time once again for the Bobcat Coach's Corner. As we started this a couple of weeks ago, a video production to kind of get you a better feel for getting inside the athletic programs at Georgia College, and got such a phenomenal response on YouTube and Facebook as far as the number of views that we decided, like any good business model, that we go ahead and switch things up a little bit. We're going to be here in the beautiful studios over in Atkinson Hall. Going to make it a little bit more razzle-dazzle. Going to put some graphics and fancy stuff, going on here with the production crew over in Atkinson. And I want to thank them for their efforts and as we get through the Bobcat Coach's Corner. Now, along with those changes, we got one big change, and that's going to be my pretty face on the camera as well. And I'm sure you're really excited about that. But I can guarantee you there'll be at least 2 more viewers this week because I'm going to make sure my parents watch it. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself, Al, let's get on with the sports already. And I agree. Here we go. We're going to get our first coach on the way. And thanks again for tuning in to the Bobcat Coach's Corner. Stick around. Hi folks, we're here with head tennis coach Steve Barsby for the Bobcat Coach's Corner. Thanks again, Coach, for taking some time, get us inside your program a little bit. I know you got the buses warmed up, they're ready to go. You got to get out of here, head to South Carolina, so we're going to make this real quick. Looking back to the men's tournament this past weekend, that Windstream GCSU Men's Fall Championship, you swept the field. You took every title there was. Have you ever played at that kind of elite level for that tournament before?
I don't think we have. I think the field was a little bit down compared to other years, but to take nothing away from our guys, Lander was here, ABAC was here, nationally ranked junior college team, and Lander's always ranked. Guys played really well. The guys played really well. We're in real good shape, battled through. It was a hot 2 days. There was a lot of teams, folding into the heat, and our guys kept battling. Victor Anderson, I think, played 6 matches Saturday. So it was real proud of him, and it's a good sign heading into this weekend.
And again, looking at that tournament, is it a sense of confidence for some of the new guys that performed well? And you got this big tournament coming up this weekend, the ITA Southeast Regional, so you want the guys to perform very well there. Are they going to be able to take some momentum from this past weekend?
I think so. I think the new guys will all feel like, their confidence up, and the old guys who are coming back, they know the level that's out there. Everyone's going to be there. From Armstrong to Columbus State, they're all the big guys from the region are going to be there. So they're looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes, but we'll open up tomorrow with doubles at noon and go from there. Okay, let's switch gears to the women's side.
Taking a look, because this is going to be their first competition this upcoming weekend. How did the preseason go? What's the lineup fleshing out? How are the doubles pairings going to go for you this weekend?
No, I think the girls have looked real good conditioning-wise. They've been working real hard. Never get as much match play in as you want before this tournament. There's not a lot of women's tournaments out there before this one, so we usually start with it for the girls. But Bertie Leon is going to be seeded this weekend. That draw came out today with her as a seed, so that's nice. And we're going to put her and Kay Barksdale, who played for us last year, together. We're going to put a couple new girls together and see how it goes from there. But once again, all the big teams will be there. We'll see how it goes. But I think the girls are pretty confident. I think they feel like we're better this year already than we were last year. So hopefully that'll bode for some good results.
Okay, stay tuned to GCSUBobcats.com for the results from that tournament there. Now, looking towards that tournament, what do you expect from the field? You kind of touched on it a little bit, but give me a little bit more detail about the tournament, what it means for the program, and what we've done in the past.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of the biggest individual tournaments we play on our schedule all year. If you win this, you get to go to the national tournament. We've had Justin and Eric a couple years ago win the men's doubles, and then get to the national championship match. And we've had some women's double teams win it. We've had a women's singles player win it. No, if you can compete in this tournament, you're going to be good on the national level. So it's something that we gear towards every fall. That's our main sort of deal that we're looking at. But yeah, no. So if we do well this weekend, we know we're going to be good in the spring. So that's our whole goal with it.
Okay. Well, again, thanks for tuning in with us here, Coach, and giving us a little bit of inside report on both tennis programs. Now, this past week, the Bobcat Athlete of the Week was Victor Anderson, as you mentioned, winning 6 matches in one day. The student voice of the Bobcats, Chandler Lee, had a chance to interview Victor, and I'm going to take it over to Chandler right now. Chandler, let us know how Victor did this week.
Okay, Al, thanks. I'm here with the GCSU Athlete of the Week for the week ending of September 19th. That's GCSU men's tennis player, Mr. Victor Anderson. Victor, congratulations on getting the award.
Thank you very much.
Well, this past week you played in the GCSU Fall Championships, okay, and you were very successful, and you won very convincingly in the Flight B singles. Tell us about the process and how the team did this past week.
The team did very well. We won every flight, A, B, C, and A and B doubles.
Right.
So very good. And me myself, I played bad in the beginning, but went up and played good in the final.
Obviously, you'll take the win, no matter what.
Exactly.
You win the singles, you come back even stronger, you win the doubles.
Yeah.
Is there a different kind of mindset going from singles to doubles?
Yeah, it's a bit, you need to be you two. So
Right.
you split and you need to be aware of what you should do all the time.
Right.
And yeah, my partner, Tyler Franks, played very well.
Right.
It's very good.
That's good. You joined this team back in the spring of last year. What
Sure.
was the determining factor into coming here to play tennis at Georgia College?
It's on the East Coast.
Okay.
My mom wanted me to be close to home. And
where is home for you?
Sweden.
Okay,
Sweden is
there you
home.
go.
So that's the main factor. And I liked the coach when he talked to me. He called me. It sounded nice, very nice. And yeah, that's the main factor. And it's a good school. It's Division II.
Right.
It's a top-ranked team. So it's a good team.
That head coach is Steve Barsby, by the way, for those
Steve
of you
Barsby.
you don't know. I'm going to take you back a little bit here, okay? I want you to think back to your early childhood.
Okay.
Why tennis? Why did you pick up a tennis racket?
Mom and dad both played, and my older brother.
Cool stuff.
And he was a bit of an idol for me.
There you go.
So that's why.
You just mentioned a couple seconds ago that you're from Sweden, okay?
Yes.
Are there any differences in the style of playing tennis in Sweden than over here, or is it pretty much the same type of style of game?
I would say you're more a baseline player in Sweden, and
Okay.
here you come more to net.
Okay.
You try be a bit like, yeah, McEnroe is a good.
Okay.
It's a good idol for the American tennis. Comes to net a lot.
Is he
Good.
your idol?
He's not.
Who?
Roger Federer.
Okay, of course, right? The
Yes.
guy who always
It's tough.
wins.
It's tough. He wins all the time.
Did you have to make any adjustments coming over here to play the, I guess, American style of tennis? Is there any adjustments you had to make?
No, I try to play my game still. It's tough. I'm 19. I played it for like 10 years, the same game. So I try to do what I do best.
What are some of the highlights that you had before coming here to play at Georgia College? Did you win any tournaments across the pond or anything like that?
I actually won the 2 biggest tournaments, outdoors and indoors in Sweden.
Wow, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
great. I'm going to put you on the spot here now one more time, okay?
Okay.
It says on the athletic website that your biggest fear is alligators.
True story. True story.
Tell us the story behind the alligator.
I once saw a movie where an alligator ate up a guy from whole bottom, and I was like scared. I was like 5, 6 years old, so I got like super scared, and it's been there since that.
You know, you're kind of in alligator territory, kind of
I know,
in the
I
South
know.
Georgia area, right?
Yeah, I was aware of that, but I haven't seen one yet, so I hope not seeing anyone.
There you go, there you go. One more question for you, Victor. We'll let you get back to the team. What is your pre-game meal before you play a tennis match?
Pre-game meal, jerk chicken Alfredo on the brick.
Okay.
It's
Very-
good.
very
No, I'm
nice.
kidding. Yeah, but pasta anyway. I don't know.
Get those carbs in, right?
Yeah, true.
That's GCSU men's tennis player Victor Anderson, the GCSU Athlete of the Week for the week ending of September 9th. I'm Chandler Lee. We'll send it back to you guys.